can't give love and respect to a fellow human being, then you're not living a Christian life. This is what I heard at the end of a near-death experience. The particular one was a chap giving his testimony, if you like, Jay. And it brought tears to my eyes because I remembered being, dare I say it, mistreated by a pastor of my last church who verbally chucked me out. But basically because I wasn't fundamentalist. And all on hearsay at that. The complaints against me and so on. And I didn't defend myself. I just thought, well, looks like God's having me leave this church. And in the end I went. Now look, dear friend, you're going to be mistreated from time to time. Remember those words of consolation. You can still hold the higher ground. No one withholds respect and love who is Christian. It's what we mean by Christian, and if we don't mean that by Christian, then we're wrong. I don't care what your theology is. I don't care if you're fundamentalist, liberal, or something else like Marshall is. If they don't treat you with respect and love, they are not Christian. They are not godly. Not our dad. They are not of him. In their delusion, you understand, they are not of him. Bless you. Our Father seems to be reminding me heavily of this view because the sermon I heard at the weekend, I've said it somewhere else and I can't remember which recording it is now, but he droned on, this chap. I mean, he's a nice enough bloke. And he talked too long. Well, it seemed too long. And then suddenly I was in tune, I was hearing him. And he was saying how someone who was not acceptable in Christian terms it's irrelevant. It's not to be thrown out, not to be discarded. And my respect for him went through the roof, didn't it? Suddenly I was listening with all my care. Thank you, Lord. Look, whether it's a partner or a friend who betrays you. You know, in Julius Caesar, Shakespeare's Mark Antony's staring at the masses and says, and muffling up his face, this is Caesar who's just been assassinated. Even unto the base of Pompey's statuae, great Caesar fell. And somewhere earlier it says, and I think the words were bloody treason quite vanquished him, just before it. you know that those that should be kindest, should be most loving, suddenly play the role of betrayal and are horrible to you. Well, really that's what the Christian story is about, isn't it? That Jesus comes to rescue those he loves, does all he can for, and they return it by crucifying him. Absolutely appalling, isn't it? You know where we get that phrase from, don't you? I'm sure it's from St. Paul. To be appalled. Horror struck. Complete rejection of how could this possibly be? Ingratitude, more strong than traitors' arms, quite vanquished him. And in his mantle ruffling up his face, even unto the base of Pompey's statuae, great Caesar fell. I acted that part in the school annual performance to the parents and so on. And I think I may have been 12 or 13. Yeah. Still remember the words. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Dad. You see, it is in our gratitude to God that we are filled with understanding, compassion, loving kindness, peace, and this overwhelming desire to bless and rescue. How could you not respect and love not just any other human being, but any other life form? How could you not love and value anything that's been made if you truly feel in your heart that God made it, that He made everything? And somehow in my mind, even if that were not so, but something existed, still I would want it to be valued. And blossom into fullness of blessed life. Eternal. How could you want anything else? Do you see? Overwhelming gratitude means overwhelming love.